Here's a great question on external validity and clinical prediction rules in emergency medicine. We're focusing on how to best validate a new pulmonary embolism risk score derived in a large urban teaching hospital, ED. External validity means testing your rule in different patient populations and settings to ensure it performs reliably beyond where it was developed. The question asks, you've derived a PE prediction rule with good discrimination and calibration in your hospital. Now, for external validation, a colleague suggests testing it at another similar tertiary teaching hospital to keep things simple, but you know differences in demographics, disease prevalence, and resources can affect how well the rule works. The options are A. Validate prospectively at one other large urban teaching hospital with a similar patient catchment. B. Perform a retrospective validation using your hospital's electronic records from the past year. C. Conduct a prospective multicentre validation study across a range of EDs, tertiary, district general, and rural sites with differing case mixes. D. Validate prospectively only in patients undergoing CTPA in a specialist pulmonary centre. E. Perform a retrospective multicentre validation using routinely collected data from several hospitals similar in size to your derivation site. Take a moment to consider which approach best ensures broad external validity. The correct answer is C. Conduct a prospective multicentre validation study across diverse ED settings. Why? Because prospective multicentre validation exposes your rule to varied patient demographics, disease prevalences, and resource constraints. This diversity maximizes generalizability and confidence that the rule will perform well across the spectrum of UK emergency departments, from urban tertiary centres to rural and district general hospitals. Let's quickly review why the others fall short. Option A, validating at a single similar teaching hospital, risks spectrum bias and limits applicability outside tertiary centres. Option B, retrospective validation in your own hospital, doesn't test the rule in a new population and may miss changes in practice. Option D restricts validation to patients undergoing CTPA in a specialist centre, introducing selection bias and ignoring broader ED populations. Option E, retrospective multicentre validation, improves setting diversity but suffers from variable data quality and lacks prospective assessment of how the rule performs in real time. In short, external validity requires testing your prediction rule prospectively across multiple varied ED environments to capture real-world variability. Key takeaway: for clinical decision rules in emergency medicine, broad prospective multicentre validation is the gold standard before widespread implementation. For further reading, check out the FRCEM learning module on clinical decision rules in emergency medicine and Life in the Fast Lane's excellent summary on clinical prediction rules. That's your focused review on external validation, a crucial step in translating research into reliable bedside tools.